Hi, I'm Barbara Bruce, and welcome to Get Out, a weekly virtual broadcast where we invite you to grab your friends and family, pick up the car keys, fill up the gas tank, and get out with us somewhere in the White Mountains. And we are out today. We're at Made in Greer in Pinetop Lakeside. And I'm with Jill Meyer, the owner, one of the owners. Her husband, Richard, will be talking with us later in the show. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We marched up the stairs, and the first thing that we heard were birds. And you start looking for them, right?
Yes.
Where are they?
They're everywhere.
And they're not real birds.
They're not real birds, no.
This is a great place, and I remember when it first opened, and I was very happy to look on your wall and see two articles that I actually wrote about this place.
That's right.
And it's really good that you guys took over, the original owners left, and they looked for the perfect people to purchase this place, and it was you and Richard.
Yes, it was.
Do you love it?
We love it.
I even heard it from the background. This is good. It is a beautiful place, and when you walk in, it is very inviting from the very outside all the way in. And of course, we're right across the street from Charlie Clark's.
Yes.
And if you know where Hush Bake Shop is, which I obviously do.
Absolutely.
Yes, I just walk on down here and come. But you have more wonderful gifts. And I have to tell you that in 1994, when I moved here, everybody wanted a souvenir. They wanted something that was made locally or something that was significant of the area.
Right.
And the only place we could find anything was Walmart.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, it was. But now there's so much, and this is a place that you get lost in. So we're starting at the beginning so that we can help people get lost, but they also get an idea of what's here, and they can come and find a souvenir.
Yes, great.
Yes, and of course, one of the most important things that I think is that it's made by artisans that we know.
All from the White Mountains.
Yeah,
Yes.
isn't that great?
It's great.
This
They're
is
awesome.
beautiful. I love this. Is this possible to be purchased, or is this for pretty?
Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. Well, let's go look at some of this stuff, and let's hope that the credit card that I brought with me today, that I don't have to use too much.
Cash is good.
Oh, cash is good. What does that look like?
It's green. It's still green.
Thank you so much, Jill. Let's take a walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I love that we are meandering in and out the different areas here. And of course, this could be a man cave because sometimes men get tired of women shopping.
That's right.
And they could actually sit down, right?
Yes, or lay down.
Or lay down. You won't even mind.
That's not at all.
This is good. What's in this room? What all is in this
This
room
is
besides
from,
beautiful paintings?
Local artisan Shar Cerna, and she's award-winning as well. She's awesome.
This is great. There's so many beautiful ones. And of course, we moved these so that we could sit down, but this is really nice as well. You can find a plethora of things in this area.
Yes.
I love art, and I have to tell you, you can't let me get anything art-wise because my walls are full.
Too bad.
It is too bad, but there's other things. Let's just go and see what else we can find. Well, I gravitated to this area as we walked down the hall. Tell me a little bit about this because it's very intriguing and very unusual.
Well, everything in here is. This is a gal that does fairies, and she does them. She personalizes them as well.
Oh.
These are refurbished candle holders, and we have lights.
Oh my goodness, this is great. And then I noticed the giraffe. What is that?
That's a gourd.
That is a gourd? How
She
amazing.
makes so many different things out of gourds. It's awesome.
Well, again, I want to mention that local artisans, and I think that's important. We always push local because this area attracts so much talent that I can hardly believe it.
It sure does.
Well, this is horse country, as we all know, and this one I could probably afford and it wouldn't eat too much hay, right?
That's right.
Giddy up, giddy up. So really, there's all kind of things for children as well, and we're in a children's area, I would say, because there's a little bit of everything here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Tell us a little bit about some of this.
This are all knitted items for the children, and we have even the books, puzzles, and this is even turtles that are gourds.
That's a gourd?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I would have no idea. There's all kind of things. There's even little jewelry here. There's, as you said, puzzles, and I think it's great for kids to start out like that. But this is a fun place. Wow. Well, I'm going to put this horse back up.
Give him a rest.
Yes, I'm going to give him a rest. Jill, you know, a lot of times people will come in and they'll look at things and they'll say, oh, I could make that myself. Well, you could if you take a class and you've not done it before.
That's right.
So we're in the classroom.
Yes, we are.
This is great. Tell me about some of this stuff because, oh, it says alcohol ink.
It's a 3D advanced alcohol ink.
Oh, I'm not advanced. I did it one time and I was good with it, but this is like raised. It's almost like applique.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's beautiful.
Really? And you teach the classes here?
Yes, we do.
Wow. How many classes do you have going on?
We have 3 different classes. We have the scratch art, alcohol ink, and watercolors.
Well, I noticed this is September, and just in case anybody's going to look at this later, but September, you have scratch art on your calendar several times. What is scratch art?
Scratch art is very interesting. You start out with a masonite board. It's like a little chalkboard. And the gentleman that is our instructor, he lets you just play around with the different knives to get kind of familiar with it. And then you start doing your outline, and then you make even feathers, hair, and then you paint in.
Really?
It's gorgeous.
So
everybody can do it.
So when you finish, it looks like you're a real artist.
Yes, it's matted and it's ready to frame.
That's fantastic. Winter. You are open in the winter, which is good, Wednesday through Saturday, I believe.
Yes.
And during that time, will you have classes?
We usually don't.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty slow then, and most of the artisans have other things on their agenda, and it's worked out just fine for the spring and summer.
But you still are open so that people can come and
Yes.
purchase things. And Christmas is not that far away.
I know, it's coming up.
It is indeed. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go to another room. You don't know this, but my middle name is Alice, and I love Alice in Wonderland.
Of course.
And of course, I look over here, and this reminds me of the Tea Party.
It sure does.
Who does this?
This is a gal that's here locally, and she does shopping and puts things together, and she's just absolutely creative. It's wonderful.
I love this. It's so great. And of course, the plates. I'm afraid to touch anything because I know that it's glass. Well, a porcelain.
Yes.
You think, oh, and probably china even.
Right.
Wow, she does a great job. And there's signs, there's a lot of her work, but there is embroidery. And I told you that I'm one of these people, I like to know how to do things. And once I learn how to do it, then I'm on to something else. But this reminds me of my childhood, and my grandmother made sure that we knew how to embroider tea towels. And that's
There
what
they
these are.
Yep.
Yeah, variety. Is this also this? Well, of course, we said it's a local lady, but
Local lady, yes.
does she bring them in or does she do them here?
She brings them in, and they're all hand done, and it's seasonal and
Starched
a
and
variety.
pressed.
Yes, starched
Yes.
and pressed.
There's a happy Easter, a happy New
There's
Year.
a chicken,
Yeah, a clean day. Nice
a
things.
witch for Halloween.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not that far. Oh, and then behind us, is this her stuff or someone else's?
This is someone else's. This
Wow.
gal weaves rugs, and this is refurbished sheets.
Sheets.
These are sheets.
Well, that is definitely a surprise. And I notice if anybody wants to get anything for their special man, and most men have a man cave today, there you go.
Yes.
Don't look any further.
That's right.
Come on, this is fun. Well, we're in the U of A and the ASU room, and I have to tell you, when I came here and we met, you immediately knew that I was from Alabama, and so you knew about Paul Bear Bryant
Yes.
and Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Well, when I got here, not to your place, but to Arizona, people were always talking about U of A, and I thought, that is so nice that they recognize the University of Alabama.
Oh, wrong A, Barbara.
Wrong, absolutely, it was. This is great, though, and we have many fans,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Oh, gosh, what all is in here?
Well, we have a variety of puzzles. We also
Oh.
have a gal that finds antique toys.
Really? Antique toys. That's great. Wow.
And then we have homemade home decorations as well. We have patio stuff.
a little bit of everything. And of course, I have to move around because I see these and I'm going like, how would you make that?
Those are pretty interesting. A lot of work.
And this is a puzzle.
Yes.
Somebody put that puzzle together. Wow, this is so good. It's fun. Let's go on before people buy it all up. This is not the Halloween room, but it does have Halloween stuff in it. Wow, and everybody is really into it. You know, when we were growing up, everybody went trick-or-treating in the neighborhood, and then the incident with that apple happened, and it's never been the same.
That's true.
But people are decorating again.
Yes.
I love it. So you've got a little bit of everything.
Yes, we do.
Who does this?
This is a gal that does the refurbishing.
Wow.
And then the seamstress who does pumpkins. I mean, she does seasonal trees, placemats, runners, purses.
Wow, and there's towels over here too.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, really nice towels. You know, I think that most people that grew up in our era, we had the guest bathroom, and everything was put in there for pretty. You didn't
You
use
don't
it.
use it.
No, it's like going into the living room. We only got to go in there if it was Thanksgiving, Christmas, or some big holiday. But today I use everything I've got. But I would use those towels. Those are gorgeous.
And they're Egyptian cloth.
Oh my goodness, so it's extra soft.
Yes.
I love that. And what's behind us? More nice. The seamstress?
Yes.
Oh, that's incredible.
This is one of our very new popular items. It's our fountain candles.
So you don't have to light it.
No.
It's a safe
And it
candle.
comes with a remote.
Okay, this is what you get, the person that has everything.
Absolutely, and they come in a variety of colors. I have
Really?
the Christmas ones right now, snowflakes and holly berry.
Oh my goodness,
And when
this
it's
is
real
wonderful.
quiet, you hear the fountain.
Really? I like that because how many times do you leave the house and wonder if you've blown out the candles? I actually have gotten to the point that I write like in the kitchen because I know I'm always going to check the stove before I leave, and I write the number of candles I've got burning
very
so
good.
that I know to go blow them out.
That's a great idea.
Well, that's because I've had to come home so many times. Yes. Okay, let's move on. One of my favorite things in the world, Christmas, and I can't quit buying Christmas. I have a 7-foot grapevine wreath Believe tree because I used to do a show called Believe, and people gave me Believe stuff. And I'm like, wow, this is a fine tree. But you will sell everything on here.
Yes.
That is
absolutely.
great. So it will be recycled somewhat.
And we do it seasonally.
Oh, that's great. And behind you is something, who would think of grabbing a shutter and decorating it like that? I love this. These are things that you do not find in a regular store.
They're very unique.
Wow, all the way down is Christmas. I love it, I love it. And even on this wall, how amazing, how fun. And this can be Christmas or New Year's. Who in the world came up with such?
That's one of our artisans. That's the cactus.
This is cactus. Wow. Another unusual gift.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, for the person that has everything. This is just incredible. Well, do we like this?
That's the same artisan.
Really? This is so great because I love coasters all over the house just because I like them, but how nice. An unusual coaster. This is great. Oh, and more birds, of course. I'm feeling fall in the air, and so
Yes.
it's like, I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year, and these are things that don't go out of season.
That's correct.
Ooh, this is good. Let's go. And I could have a Thanksgiving table like this.
Yes.
This is lovely. Is it all right if I pick this up?
Sure.
I want everybody to see this. Count your blessings. That's something you could use all year long,
Absolutely.
but especially Thanksgiving.
We have a lot to be thankful for.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I think that we all really realize how much we have to be thankful for. And living up here on the White Mountains, we know that we really do have a lot to be
Absolutely.
thankful for. It's beautiful. And behind us, all the things we can use in the yard. Now, I have one of these that I dearly love, and I see you just have so many different kinds. They're absolutely beautiful. Wow. I feel like I'm outside almost. Ooh, nice. And the Audubon clock, I love that. It has bird sounds, right?
On the hour. Yeah, different birds.
I love that. It's great. And I hope that our producer can follow us over here because this is my favorite. And what worries me is we have so much wind up here.
But that's pretty heavy.
It is. I felt it and I thought this had to have a real heavy hanger, right? This is one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen.
And when the sun shines on it, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I love this. So if you're looking for something for your yard, this is a good place to come. Okay. Well, I am a member of the Audubon Society, but I don't think that they've seen anything like this before. This is amazing. And we have switched to the other owner, Richard. Hi, Richard.
Hi.
What a great place. These are spectacular. I think that anybody, their head would turn just to look at it, right?
These are a balancing act that an artisan out of Mexico, Missouri is responsible for, and they're flying out of the door as fast as we can get them.
You know, I believe that there is, let's see, the owl. He is quite lovely. And then what do we have over there? Is that another owl?
That's a stylized owl.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I love this. Who wouldn't love the eagle? That is amazing. Wow. Now, could this go right outside of a man's cave or just in the yard?
It could go any place you want it. Wherever wind occurs, that's what they do. Here's another example of a balancer.
Oh.
These balance and spin in the wind.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to walk behind you over here. This is great.
It can also.
Does this make it, what happens there?
Well, you can also display it on the ceiling and not use the platform.
Wow.
They balance and are amazingly they don't throw off on the wind. They don't fly off.
Do you know, I like yard art. I think it's nice. It really can make any yard look amazing. But this is so great. I can see it in the house as well.
This is a miniature one.
Oh, smaller size.
Yeah.
How nice. And then behind us, we've got wind chimes. There's wind chimes everywhere here. We're going to see some others in a minute. These are nice. Wow. You know, I always want to listen to the sound. Oh, nice.
That's a nice one.
That is nice. Oh, yeah. And with all the wind we have up here, oh, and a lovely hummingbird. We know that we have hummingbirds up here, but this one's a special one. I love
Absolutely.
all of it. Wow. This is nice. Let's move on around and see what else we have. Richard, we just passed the Pottery Art. It's quite lovely. So this is someone local again.
There's two artists in here.
Two?
On display.
Wow.
Yeah, one's from actually Tucson, that one, a friend and neighbor. And the other one's right here in Greer, or in Pine Top.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
I love those cups. We all like our special cup to drink out of, right?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
The favorite.
Yeah. And I said that we were going to see some more wind chimes. Little did I know how many more. There's so many. You'd have to just be careful.
We go from solar powered.
This is solar?
Yes. Those actually light up at night.
Oh, it's my favorite.
This is another butterfly that lights up at night.
Oh, sorry, new favorite.
And all of these are.
Oh my goodness. I love this. And I love it in the winter. It makes you feel really good in the winter when the wind's blowing. Oh, and there's one for hearts, a little bit of everything.
Absolutely.
Oh, and behind us, I love these in my yard. I have one that it's solar, as you said, and it makes a difference, but this is solar too, right?
No, it's just it's just decorative lighting, but it's yeah.
Lovely. Now, who would think of a faucet? That is so amazing. And butterflies, of course. We are in our glory, aren't we? Even glasses. Oh dear. We have creative people on this mountain, don't we?
They have an imagination that continues forever.
They do. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I just love all of this. I even love your window. That's great. And this is one of my favorite things. I would love to have somebody put one of these up in my yard on a tree. This is beautiful. This is a swing.
Yes.
And it's a swing that anybody would be proud to have, and adults would like to swing as well.
It'll hold many pounds.
Many pounds. Oh, okay. That's even better to know. And of course, we have bird feeders here. That's so great. Oh, And there's different swings,
Yeah,
I might say.
There's different seats that you can choose from.
Isn't that amazing? Wow. They're so sturdy. Oh, there's another seat down there.
That's one of our local artisans.
That is so marvelous. Oh, people just have to come in because you can't see it all in our short time of filming this. And as we move on down just a little bit, this area totally got my attention. And unfortunately, the award-winning artist is leaving the mountain.
She's going to leave her product here, though. She's moving to Virginia, but she wants to continue to communicate with us, and she might even do some of the seasons like Christmas and Easter.
Wow, I love this.
Very nice.
This is all unusual. Again,
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
the
an
unusual.
award-winning peacock. Who's,
I think
local-
this is ties.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Could be,
ties that
but
she
she's
took.
such a good seamstress. It could be anything.
Oh my goodness, there's everything. Oh, cute little things for kids' rooms, things for adults. It doesn't matter. There's something here for everybody. I love it. And then even as we move along a little further, oh my goodness, dream catchers.
Yes.
This is very unusual. Oh, another local artist. And I have seen some of these and they light
Yeah,
up
they light
beautifully,
up.
don't they? Oh. Rugs.
More imagination.
Oh my goodness. Oh, many rugs behind us and wreaths of pine cones. I never thought of painting my pine cones.
Actually, Jill makes those.
Your wife makes
Yes,
these.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I knew there had to be some art somewhere. And for those that have not met Richard yet, I asked him to smile because he used to be a dentist. But I guess once a dentist, always a dentist.
I'm not on call, but I'm still a dentist.
Well, now everybody is going to be conscious of you looking at their teeth. I am a person that still sends cards, but even if you don't send them, they're nice to put in gifts. And these are all locally made.
All locally made, each different category,
I like this
self-art,
one.
and yeah.
Expect magic. I do in here, for sure. Oh, and are those magnets?
They're magnets that you can put on your refrigerator if it's still not plastic.
Oh, wow. There's a little bit of everything. And I love this because these are the kind of cards that I always find very charming.
The pop-up.
Yes,
yeah.
you don't throw these away, you keep them
No.
forever. And we are real birders up here. We like birds. We like all the things about birds. I joined the Audubon Society and I can't tell you all of the sounds, but I appreciate the beauty. That's what I get.
They're multi-talented vocalists.
Absolutely. Yes, they are. And then as we were showing people the cards, this is an area that I love because keepsakes are so important. Used to many years ago, especially when World War II was going along, not that I was alive then, but men would write letters and women write letters to the servicemen, and then they would keep them all. And hopefully somebody can keep some of their precious keepsakes
Yeah,
in something like this.
This is a real creative, patient woman that all of these have different.
And you have to open it. I won't open it because it's tied so pretty, but some of the other ones.
The other ones.
Oh, wow. Look at this one. Oh, please. Is this just gorgeous? This is like a family heirloom. And you can put things inside
Yes,
each area. I love these. And it takes time to make
Absolutely.
them, which is why I buy things. Another one I wanted to show right quick because it's different. It's just so creative. Wow, I love this. Yes, I would like this for Christmas. Richard, I love the night lights that are behind you. They're quite lovely. I didn't know you could make night lights. I just knew you could buy them at the store.
Yes.
Those are pretty and they're seasonal as well. And of course, pillows again.
This is actually a door stop.
Really?
Sand filled.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I love those. That's great.
This is the Squirrel Feeder.
Please.
So they can.
Oh, outside?
Yes.
Really?
Just string it from your lowest branch and adjust it to get where they can jump at them.
Well, I know it's not Taylor's sweet corn because we eat all of it.
No, this is dried.
Wow, this is great. Nice, more pillows. Jewelry, this is something that we haven't mentioned because I saw quite a bit of jewelry as we walked in, and that's really nice, something unusual.
Yeah, we have several different jewelers.
Really?
And they're all unique to whatever they're doing. All very unique.
We're a patriotic community, and I noticed that in the other room, in the U of A and the ASU room, there also was red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And then for anybody that is an equestrian, oh, these are all just perfect. Pumpkins, a little bit of everything. Oh my goodness, such an array. Oh, I bet this is Cheryl Ford.
Cheryl Ford, yes.
You know why I know? Because she painted two of my dogs for me, and they are just absolutely charming. She does other things though. She has so many, I think she teaches the alcohol art.
She does an art class.
Wow.
Awesome with her talent that she makes everybody happy when they come in and when they go out with their happy little picture.
Oh, that's amazing. That is so good. And we have pillows behind us, and wow, magnets. Show everybody what you showed me because I didn't know this was possible.
They can be used on a screen door.
Yes.
Single pane window, camper, RV.
You don't walk through the glass door anymore, sliding glass door. This has been so much fun today to walk through here, and I can tell you it is a place to do some shopping. But we are over in a jewelry area that men and women can appreciate because men can buy it for the women if they don't want it. And there's a little bit of everything, and it's all different as we have said throughout. And I think that Richard told me about some earrings over here that were made out of beer bottle caps.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
From around the world.
From around the world?
Yeah.
Really? That's incredible. So there's a little bit of everything. There's bracelets. I love these. Look like Cheryl Ford
Yes,
bracelets.
they are.
See, I know this because I got one from her and I always wear it. They say that in feng shui, which is the art of oriental placement, they say that you have to have certain colors to be more successful on certain days of the week. On Sunday it's amethyst, Monday is red, Tuesday is orange, Wednesday is yellow or gold, Thursday's green, Friday's blue, and Saturday's indigo. So my red bracelet that she made for me, it's always worn on Monday. But pink can work on Monday too because
Sure.
it's a family of red.
That's correct.
Oh, I love this. This is wonderful. And she even has one that is, U of A. I know it's U of A because it's not red and white.
That's right.
There we go. So tell us the hours that you guys are open and how to find you.
Well, we're in Times Square, strip mall across the street from Charlie Clark's. We're open from Tuesday to Saturday, 10:30 to 4:30, and we will be open all year round.
That's great. And those are winter hours that you just shared.
We will not be open on Tuesday. in the
Tuesdays.
winter
Oh,
hours.
okay. Tuesday's the difference?
Yes.
This is great. There's a little bit of everything. You've only seen a little bit of it today, so you need to come up to Maiden Greer and tell them about your website because I took a tour of your website.
Yes.
It says, come on in.
Come on in, and we also have our class schedule on there as well, and some information on the artisans as well.
Richard and Jill, what a pleasure. We're glad you're here.
Thank you very much,
so
Barbara.
much.
And guess what? You'll be glad you're here if you come on over.